Good evening. So Gordon Brown, the British Prime Minister, has been forced to repay a certain amount of his expense claims over the last 4 years. Indeed, he's had to repay £12,000, taken from the British government and the coffers of the British government, in turn from the British taxpayers. Now, why is he doing this? And why is this coming out now? Well, of course, the real story has nothing to do with expense claims. What this is all about is really smearing all of the political parties. Gordon Brown is not a stupid man. He knows that soon there will be an election. And if the ruling Labour Party comes out and says immediately, oh yes, we'll pay back all of our expenses without complaining too much, then any complaints from other political parties will be taken in a very bad light. Now, why is the inquiry results being released right now? Well, of course, we're coming up to a rather critical point in the British economy. A number of large companies are about to report dismal earnings. It is quite likely that we will see severe gyrations in the economic output of the British land. Now, who has he put in charge of this inquiry? Sir Thomas Legge previously was involved in the inquiry into the Arms for Sierra Leone fiasco a number of years back. Now, his eventual decision was that there was no conspiracy by the British government and no involvement in arms to be sold to Sierra Leone, which at the time was claimed as a huge whitewash. Now, taking a look at some of these expenses, currently Mr. Gordon Brown is claiming £60 a week to have his apartment cleaned. He's paying his brother to do it, and his brother in turn is then paying a cleaner to go and actually do it. Obviously much less than the £60 a month Mr. Brown is giving his brother. What do most normal people in Britain expect to pay on cleaning on a weekly basis? Recently, the Joseph Rowntree Foundation came out with a report that said that most normal people in Britain expect to pay no more than £7.50 a week. Considerably less than the £60 a week Mr. Gordon Brown is spending. Mr. Gordon Brown, I suggest you go down to the supermarket, pick up yourself a bucket, a mop, perhaps some bleach. It really isn't that tough to have a little sweep about, especially when it's a very small apartment, such as you have. This is Mike Radman, specially for Kanal Vzezda.